You are a person that makes things. As a creative person, we all know the feeling. Sit down with your guitar, your pen and paper, whatever it may be, and you just can't do it. You have the writer's block. I realise that when I sit down with a guitar, pen and paper, and I try and create something, I will often find myself trying to use the tools I have at my disposal, all the things in my toolbox, to craft an idea. Whereas if I sit down with a pen, paper and a guitar and an idea as well, I will usually find that I can use the tools I have at my disposal to craft the idea. So what this says to me is that writer's block isn't anything to do with your knowledge or your technical abilities or anything like that. Writer's block, put simply, is a lack of ideas. So let's think about ideas. Now, do you actually know what an idea is? An idea is a thought or a suggestion to a course of action. Now, the course of action is going to be the creating of the thing, in our situation, writing the song. We don't actually know if an idea we're going to have is going to be good or not until we actually sit down to try and create the thing that we're going to end up making from it. So we don't need to overcomplicate things. We don't need to overthink things. We don't need to craft our ideas. We basically need to document them. We need to make notes of our ideas. What we really want is lots and lots of ideas, because the more ideas you have, the more chance there are going to be good ideas in there as well as bad ideas. Where do ideas actually come from? Well, ideas come from inspiration. So the more things that inspire you, the more things you have to draw upon to come up with ideas. So I would say immerse yourself in the things that inspire you, and what inspires you are just things that you're interested in. So find new things that you're interested in. Learn about the things that you are inspired by. And if you make notes of all these things, you will find you have so many ideas you can draw upon. And like I said, they could be about anything. So if you're into, I don't know, a new book, if you've got a new book that you like, open up a page and see if you can find a sentence that you might be able to use as a starting off point for a song. If there's a song you really like, maybe there's a chord change in it that you haven't tried before that you might want to use as a catalyst to start an idea. There's inspiration everywhere, guys. You've got to find it. Now, I haven't come up with any ideas before this because I didn't want to have any pre-planned while making this video, but I'm going to come up with an idea right now. I'm in a place where I like to walk the dog. It's just a set of woods near my house. So I'm just going to think about where I am, maybe think about some, I don't know, the surroundings, things that go through my mind, and just see if I can think of anything that could end up being like a line or something that could just turn into an idea. I'm walking through the woods. It's a cold day. It's quite quiet. It's a really nice day, though. I mean, it's a very cool winter's day. It's brisk. I'm walking between the trees. Walking between the trees. Okay, so walking between the trees is going to be my idea. But what I'm going to do is, rather than overthink it and overcomplicate and overcraft it, I'm not going to do any of that, but I am going to sit with that idea in my mind for a few minutes and see if anything else comes to me from that. Okay, so I was thinking, obviously, of walking between the trees. Now, I was thinking about the leaves falling from the trees, because it's winter, there's no leaves on these trees at all. Walking between the trees on a path of fallen leaves. I think that is more than good enough as a basic idea to go in the book, and that's it. I'm not going to think about any more than that.
Walk between the trees on a path of fallen leaves.
I might make another video about this because I don't want to go on and on and on and make this into a real long video and bore you with it. But the next step is to actually sit down with your ideas and try and create something. So next time you sit down with your guitar, your pen and paper, make sure you have your notebook full of ideas, because then, even if you do have writer's block, there's no reason why you can't pull an idea out of your book, work on that. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
Walk between